All right, welcome back, Cricket for Americans. Nick here, and I am excited to bring to you another reaction for CFA, Cricket for Americans. That's right, this is our YouTube channel, strictly just for cricket. And I am giving you a solo reaction. I think this is the first solo reaction I've given you on this channel. That'll happen from time to time. And I am looking at the funny cricket fielding moments. It says, try not to laugh. So I'm going to react to this funny cricket fielding moments. I'm excited to. Before I do, let's take care of some business. Here at Cricket for Americans, we rely on your views, on your subscriptions, and your requests. Let us know what to do next. Some of those requests may not happen because of copyright implications, but we'll give it a try for those that we think will happen. This is one that's been reacted by other YouTube channels, so I'm super excited to react to it for you and give you my thoughts on some of these funny moments. I'm hoping now that I know a little bit more about cricket that I'll be able to understand why it's funny, but we'll see. Let me readjust myself here. All right, without further ado, let's get into this. Before we do, actually, if some of this is cutted, it was for copyright reasons. Let's get into this video.
Now that's the funniest thing I've seen for a long time.
I missed that.
Now, how many of you picked this up? Watch this. Andrew Strauss picks up the ball. As he goes to throw it, he knocks his sunglasses in the air, and they are demolished.
Oh, I totally missed that.
The ball, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Woo!
Magnificent.
Wow, those were destroyed for sure.
Can't bowl the next delivery.
Wow. And they say cricket balls may not be dangerous.
It's up in the air, he should be gone, it should be a wicket and a dot. Two fieldsmen are coming around.
Oh. It's called concentration right there. That was cool.
Excellent delivery.
Oh,
no, he's missed it. Oh, dearie me, what a mistake.
Just hit it with your hand. Just walk to it.
And he can't either. It was a dot ball that's turned into an easy single.
I can't believe this, Kane Richardson.
Can't let that happen.
It's high. Now someone's settling under it.
Oh.
Would you believe it?
Oh.
Really, would you believe that? Not if you saw it 15 times.
That happens in baseball a lot too. Outfielders will converge and watch it drop. My Padres lost a game due to that right next to the pitcher's mound. Oh, you were moving towards it, pal. I agree. He stopped because you were going towards it.
Unbelievable. Being dominated the crowds this week by the Sri Lankans.
Inside edge, and now big trouble. All sorts of trouble. Turunga has to be gone. No.
Wow.
What has happened there? That is extraordinary. It ends up being no run. Michael Clark has had a ping at the stumps with his bowler in the way. That is an extraordinary occurrence.
That was all kind of nonsense right there.
Oh, so tentative. This was tentative. Why did it float so far? Why did it miss Watson? And then what is that?
Oh,
middle of middle. It was going to hit.
why is he blocking the wickets? I guess he's expected to catch it. It goes over his head, and then he just got all kinds of confused.
Still the square cut off the back foot.
It's well placed again, a big cover.
Oh no, don't go for a four. No! At least he didn't go for a four, but man.
It's all happening.
I was just being a little too passive about it and not attacking it.
When you're playing your first limited overs international in Australia, this is not quite the way you want it to go.
Yeah.
He ran himself out.
Oh. That's a good one right there.
Worse if you have it on the big screen on the ground and a capacity crowd here.
Saeed Ajmal will bowl his fourth over. 19th of the innings. That's gone up in the air. Who is calling for it? Saeed Ajmal, keeper.
Oh, they ran into each other.
Crowds absolutely love this confusion and accident. I think Umar
They're cracking
was
up.
very keen to take this one. He called, but Saeed Ajmal was consumed in making it happen for himself.
Well, it was a keeper's catch. He's a man with the gloves.
Oh,
And should have taken it.
yeah, the keeper was there. He was going for it.
Some very
Who was that, the
strange
bowler that
calling,
got in the way?
No calling at all went on there. And I think Umar Akmal is telling him it's a keeper's catch.
When the Zimbabwe selectors rushed to bring in fielding supremo Gus Mackay, some asked why.
And this outfield is very
Oh.
fast, and I think he's missed it.
Slipped.
He's diving in there, and
This is Gus Mackay's first piece of fielding, and he's plugged everything, knees and elbows. He stopped the ball before the rope with his right shoulder blade, and then into the team's gear. That's a horror story.
Oh, he almost
4 runs.
did.
For when it comes to ability in the field, some players are not to be
he
outdone.
flicked away fine as well. It's running away down towards
Oh.
the boundary.
Whilst Gus, well, he just came undone.
It's 4.
All right, well, I'm going to stop the video right there. Once again, if it was cut short, copyright implications. But this is about half of the video. If I'm estimating correctly, we'll do the other half on a different day. That'll make for shorter video. It should put us in a better position. But you have those kind of blunders in any kind of sport, and obviously cricket is not an exception to that. You have these kind of blunders, and as a fan, you're just like, how could that happen? These are world-class athletes. These are the best in the world that are playing for our team, and you just did that. But as an athlete, you can totally understand what's happening because you just lose your concentration for a quick second. Not just that, sometimes the stage gets too big no matter how long you've been doing it. Sometimes that stage is too big for you. Sometimes your mind is not on it. Sometimes your focus is not on it. A lot of things. Sometimes the body doesn't react the way it usually does. I can't tell you how many times I'm teaching a lesson as a teacher, and I maybe taught that same lesson, every year for the last 8 or 9 years, and I just, get all combobulated for no reason whatsoever. Not to mention you got all these fans here. I wonder how many of these people maybe are still new in the sport and they're making some of those what we call rookie mistakes. But this is what happens in sports. You have these types of situations where you just make that blunder, and you made it a million times when no one's looking or people are looking. You've done it so many times. How could you let that happen? You're probably known for your fielding, and then something like that happens. And then sometimes you have just luck of the ball rolling. You have unfortunate of where the pitch is at, and maybe some divots in that grass. I mean, the grass usually looks pretty pristine in cricket matches, but there's a lot of things that go into it. But a lot of it's just human error, and that's just what happens. And it is definitely unfortunate. And you got to feel for these people. This was a great compilation put together by A7 Cricket. Thanks for that compilation. It's nice to know that there are human beings out there amongst these world-class athletes, because I am not a world-class athlete. And again, I make mistakes all the time. Even on the videos, I make tons of mistakes. It's just a good thing that they're not making videos about my mistakes, and I don't have thousands of people in the stands who are watching those and now making compilations of those, and you just be reliving it over and over and over. There are some baseball blunders, and what I'm going to do as a special prize for you viewers for sticking it out this whole time, I'm going to add a clip of those blunders right at the end. I've actually compiled this myself quite a while ago, waiting for the right time. I think this is the right time. I'm going to add some of those errors that happen in there. And then if you want, we can have us react to it on a different time. But here's a special treat for you. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give us some requests. Show us what you think about this video in the comment section. And until next time, adios.
Anderson. Fastball tapped at the plate. It'll trickle down the third baseline. The Mariners are going to let it roll. Lenny Randall gets down on his hands and knees and blows on it like a curler, and it goes foul. Randall puts on quite a show.
He's getting hot. He'll hit third.
base is open now. Line drive to center field, a base hit for Cabrera, who swung at that pitch. What a smart play by Cabrera. Williams didn't get it far enough outside, and Cabrera alertly swung at it.